Don't forget to check out the Twitch live stream every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/X underscore UtterChaos underscore X. Now on to your featured video.
Hey guys, welcome into, well, what should have been a weekend review, but I'm on vacation and didn't have a chance to finish up that video, so I'm going to give you this one instead. So if you remember the last time I brought you a career manager highlight, I moved on from Bolton to Napoli at the end of season 4. A second place finish and a domestic cup win over Juventus closed out that season. And then I took it off stream. So the roster was filled with some pretty good players, but not the best that money could buy. So when I advanced, I was kind of surprised to see how much money the board would give me to build a squad. 400 million. Trust me, the 200 million in, or the 2 million in wage budget transfers into about another 75 million or so. So it's 400 million if I would have did the slider all the way over to 100% transfer. So when I looked at the squad, wingers were the main weakness I found. I mean, I had Lorenzo Insigne. He was the best on the team, so that's where I went looking first. Insigne plays on the left. I found Bernardeschi and Bellarabi for the right-hand side. The previous manager had signed Cerruti on a free, so that also helped. Then striker was the next position of need. There were two on the team when I got there, Christian Benteke and Gabbiadini. So I've used Benteke in previous versions of FIFA. He's a good player, he's strong, and he's good in the air, but it's not really the strengths of how I'm playing right now. So I sold him on. Gabbiadini I didn't know so well, so I kept him just to see what he could do. Plus, Cam is an alternate position for him, so he's pretty versatile. So this is the main place where I spent my money. First, I brought in Imre Moore, 77 rated. I got him for probably about 12 million. He's speedy and he can play anywhere across the front. Next was my biggest signing, Paulo Dybala. It cost me over 100 million, but he's 92 rated. And he's 26. I strengthened my squad while weakening my rival in Juventus. And then I added Penny-Ronda just for rotational purposes. Maybe Dybala gets injured or whatever. And he's also pretty useful up on the front. So then I went in and made a few moves with Bolton, who I was actually surprised to see had been relegated to the championship. I brought in Mike Van den Bosch. He was one of my former Scout Future Stars to help out in the center midfield. He'll be a rotational player there. Callum Clark added depth to the back line. I only had one right back coming in. And then I also brought in Cameron Price to be my backup goalkeeper after I moved along about 3 or 4 pretty evenly rated older goalkeepers. Left back was the weakest spot on the team. I went and found Jordan Amavi at Aston Villa. I don't know why I don't make it a Spanish sounding name. And then the last piece I went for was an engine to play the CDM, or central defensive midfield position. And PSG had the answer for me in Tolisso. I'm not going to say he was cheap, but they still had Matuidi, so he wasn't their number one guy there. Now, I didn't have all these guys for the preseason tourney, and when I played that preseason tourney, I mainly played the guys that were already on the squad just so I could get a feel for exactly what I had. And you really want to see the first match with this new lineup? It was in the Italian Super Cup, and basically it was a rematch against Juventus. Take a look. So I'll show you the lineups, just so you see Juventus are playing a pretty strong starting 11. And you can take a look at what 400 million, even though I didn't spend all of it, has bought Napoli. 10 minutes in, Dybala plays Amabe through, and the two debutants put their name on the score sheet. It was just the start. The lead doubled in the 25th minute. Zielinski passes to Tolisso just outside the area. One move to shake a defender and a rocket from 18 yards. And there's another debut goal. Bernadeschi gets a debut assist, cutting inside and waiting for the run of Marco Rog. It's 31 minutes gone. It's 3-0. It was fairly quiet for the next hour. Juventus did pull one back in the 89th minute, only to have Oleg Shatov net Napoli's fourth in stoppage time. 4-1 was the final. So to be honest, when I was playing the match and when it was finished, I felt like I was unbeatable with this team. But that is going to be all for this video. Don't worry, I'm going to put more out on this Napoli series before FIFA 18 comes. But if you did like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time.